Music washes away from the soul the dust of everyday life. With exhilarating music, amazing performances, enlightening seminars and tours, and the rare opportunity to take part in an intimate dynamic between artist and audience, the Charles Templeton Ragtime Music Festival brings to Mississippi world-renowned pianists, scholars, and entertainers who breathe life into the music and world of ragtime. March 28th, 29th, and 30th, 2008 is a weekend not to be missed. Our second Charles Templeton Ragtime Music Festival promises to take the excitement of our premier event to an even higher pitch, showcasing 8 performers on stage and off, in nightly major concerts, in daily mini concerts, in talks at the piano, and in one-on-one interviews. Music is a language which has no barriers and has its own power. It creates moods for funerals and weddings, churches, victories in war, and romance. The Charles Templeton Ragtime Music Festival will be full of entertainment and enjoyment, not only each night with major concerts in MSU's beautiful, newly renovated Lee Hall Auditorium, but during the day as well, with special talks and performances at the piano and interviews with the performers in MSU Library's John Grisham Room. Additionally, highlights of the festival will be scheduled tours of the Charles H. Templeton Senior Music Museum, led by phenomenal musicologist, performer, collector, and one of the most prolific and well-versed experts in American popular music, including ragtime, David Jason, as he details the history of the Templeton collection, shares his vast knowledge of composers and performers, and puts his effervescent spin on the culture and styles of the ragtime era. Music happens to be an art form that transcends language. There is no doubt that the 8 artists featured in our second Ragtime Festival are talented, dynamic performers who will keep you on the edge of your theater seats and applauding for more. However, their magnetic personalities and their ever-present love of sharing their ragtime knowledge are priceless components of the festival experience. San Francisco's David Refkin, radio host and contributing editor of the Mississippi Rag, will conduct intimate one-on-one interviews with our festival artists. These interviews will be surprising, informative, and humorous insights into the lives, education, experiences, and passions of the top ragtime performers on the circuit today. Featured performers include the new queen of ragtime, Montreal's Mimi Blais, a veritable walking encyclopedia of ragtime and early jazz, Marty Eggers, the stride piano genius, Brian Holland, classically trained concert pianist, Frederick Hodges, the man hailed as America's greatest living boogie-woogie pianist, Bob Seeley, West Coast ragtime music scene mainstay, Virginia Tichenor, and serving as our master of ceremonies again this year, musicologist, collector, author, and authority on all areas of American popular music, David Jason. Music is the common denominator. It moves the emotions and does strange things to every one of us. Music stirs us all. It brings out what is in our hearts and souls. Hosting the second annual Charles Templeton Ragtime Music Festival is an exciting honor and privilege, not only for the MSU libraries, but for the entire Mississippi State University campus and the community of Starkville as well. With fine dining, shopping, golf courses, and an abundance of Southern charm, Starkville, Mississippi is a wonderful venue for this true one-of-a-kind festival. As you are making your way to Starkville, stop at Elvis's birthplace in Tupelo, Mississippi, tour antebellum homes such as Waverly, just 20 minutes away in West Point, or attend Columbus, Mississippi's historic pilgrimage and visit dozens of antebellum homes. While our community and campus alone offer plenty of reasons to come to the festival, the #1 reason for attending is, of course, the concerts. Each night during the festival, the place to be will be the beautiful Lee Hall Auditorium as our featured artists take the stage, sometimes going it solo and sometimes collaborating on high-octane duets, trios, quartets, and more. Responses from those who attended the concerts and events of our premier festival in 2007 were overwhelming. We received comments from the attendees and performers alike, such as, "Hope this is the first of many," "The room should have been filled," "Wonderful, bring them back," "Outstanding," "See you again next year," and "I was not crazy about ragtime until this weekend."